what's happening, beautiful people? I need to go run a couple of errands today. And as y'all know, I run errands late in the day because I am a late sleeper. And it works for me because I stay up all night. But this is today's errand uniform outfit, if you will. I'm loving it. I'm so loving it. I picked this set up on Amazon. I will make sure I put the link. They had tons of colors. I love it. I love it because it's boxy, and I love a wide-legged pant. Love them. And then they got pockets, cute little pleats. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm going to be picking up a few more sets. I paired it with this hat. I've had this hat forever. I honestly think I bought this hat from Charlotte Russe. I don't even know if Charlotte Russe is even still in business, but I paired it with this hat. I don't know if this is what you call a page boy hat or what, but I like the look. And then I put these amazing earrings on that I have had forever. I picked these up at either TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Yeah. I love them. Y'all know I love me some animal print. And if you didn't know it, I actually love hats. I just don't wear hats a lot because I like to see my big hair. And we're going to make it work. And I also paired it with this necklace that I honestly don't know where I got it, because most of the things that I have had forever. But yeah, when you buy quality things and you take care of your things, you will have them forever. I also paired it with basic everyday jewelry. I bought these items from Amazon. They're the Pavoli. I love this bracelet, this ring, and this bracelet. All three of these are from Pavoli. This watch, I've had it forever. Bulova, JCPenney. And the shoes. I'm a Chucks girl. And I have some Reeboks that I need to get out of Nina Simone that have leopard print is what I was going to pair with them. But then I remembered I had these gold Chucks that I decided to just go ahead and pair with them. And I like it. It works. It works for me. They are comfy. It works, it works, it works. And let me show you the bag. How cute is this bag? Again, something I've had for some time. It is a cigar box bag, basically. And I think I bought this on Etsy decades ago. But look at it. I love it. It works. It works. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. And that's what it looks like on the back. So, yeah, we got to go to Staples. I need to go to Lowe's. I also need to go pick up a few items for decorating that bedroom that we need to clean out and the basement for when we're done with them. Because I want the house to have the whole thing. So we got to go do that. And I might stop at the grocery store because I wanted to cook some some vegan beef stew, if you will, with jackfruit and some white beans or some Great Northern beans. If I have Great Northern beans, so I don't have to buy those, but I don't have any white beans, and I would get white beans because one of my bonus sons likes white beans. The other one likes beef stew. And since we don't eat beef, I'm going to make it with jackfruit for them. So, yeah, I'm thinking about that. It depends on how much time, but I'm running out of light. I'm always going to be doing this stuff in the evening because I am not an early morning person. I refuse to even try to make myself be one. That's going against who I am, and I'm not going to do that anymore in this lifetime, okay? So, let's go. Those are all of the returns that I need to make. Service engine soon. It's interesting. I've never seen that. Lord Jesus, the sun. I can't see nothing. And these people are so rude and so uncourteous. They're in such a hurry that they will never let people in, as if letting one car in is going to prevent them from getting to their location any sooner. That location will be there, but kindness in this day and age is few and far and in between. This gentleman let me in just now, and I didn't expect it because, like I said, it's where I have to come out of our home and get onto the main highway to get to where we're going. Rarely do people let you in. I attempt to let people in as often as possible, because if I put it out into the world, I would like to think it's going to come back. Not necessarily to me, but to others as well. I can't stop being kind because other people aren't being kind. I still have to be me. But it does not mean that it does not frustrate me. It does, because, again, these people, most of the people that's leaving home, leaving work to go home, don't even want to go home. COVID-19 showed us that. They don't even want to go home. But they act like they are in such a hurry that they don't have the human kindness that we were born with, because we are born with those innate godly qualities, okay? We lose them as we grow up, and we choose to not be kind. We choose to be ugly. We're not born that way. We're not born that way, okay? At least that is what I believe. I've never seen a ugly baby. I've never seen a baby do something that is harmful to someone else. I've never seen a child do something mean until they learn how to do something mean because they have seen it modeled. Okay? I'm not saying that sociopaths are not born, though. Just saying. Oh, that's my rant. But anyway, that box is full of returns that I have to take to Staples. Like, these people are there in such a damn hurry, they can't even get over. But I'm gonna get over. You can either hit me in the back or whatnot. It's crazy that you have to take chances like that, because they will not let you in. Oh my goodness. But anywho, those are returns. That's the beautiful thing about buying from Amazon, is that you can try it before you buy it in many cases, make sure it's going to work for you. So for instance, like whenever I'm buying clothes and I've never worn that brand, I will buy 2 sizes, a small and a medium, or an extra small and a small, to make sure that it's going to fit. Because yeah, but I'm grateful that I can return it to local stores like Kohl's and Staples and even UPS. I don't like returning to UPS because I've found that whenever I make returns to UPS, it takes them longer to get my money back to me. And I need my coins to be returned as soon as I hand over the merchandise. I no longer own it anymore. I need my coins immediately. Hi, how are you?
I'll bring a second one for you. So.
Okay. Oh, this is the second one?
So we have the 1 count 4.
I had several.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both these are yours then.
Yeah. I think, because so I had the
So no matter what. Like
1, 2, and then we had the rug and the other thing, and then we had the other. So I think this is all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
And no matter what, if you have, for example, 4 items on 1 QR, still counts as just 1.
Oh, I understand. That's why I was making sure, because they're, unfortunately, make you do. It used to be a lot easier, but anywho, thank you.
No worries.
You have a great one. So The guy that was taking my returns in Amazon was just tossing the perfectly great, good items that I was returning. I returned 4 boxes of storage jars, glass, amazing storage jars, because I don't need those additional ones. I did keep 6 additional ones in the house for when we bring in more stuff, if we ever bring in more stuff. Let me get a buggy. And I was like, be careful, because those are glass. He was like, once you return it, it's not yours, and it's just going to auction. I said, that still gives you no right or any reason to manhandle it and break it. The auction takes, it's just going to auction. They take broken glass all the time. And I said, and that makes it right? When you don't have to, you can actually handle it with care. It's not yours either. Since it's not your property, you should be handling it with care. I don't, that kind of mindset is why we are in the predicament that we are in today. Because when I tell you, people have no respect and no regard for other people, their property, or anything, even when they work for the companies. Just blew my mind that he was so nonchalant about it. And I was supposed to just fall in line and be agreeable with him. Like, no, that's wrong. I walked over to Michael's to see if they have any items that I might be interested in for the house. For our downstairs and our basement area. I don't even know how I want to decorate that area just yet. But I do know that there are pieces I'm sure that I will use if I find them. I like this simple wreath. I like it because it's simple. It doesn't have any pumpkins or anything. It's just simple. And it's 50% off. And I'm actually thinking about grabbing that from our bathroom. This one is cute too. I'm not really crazy about it, but how much is it? Sometimes price will help you. This thing was $40. It's 50% off. It's $20 now. Still too much for me to not love it. Oh, these pumpkins are cute. If only they had our entire last name, F-O-R-D-E, and they don't. But they do have an F. That's cute. Let's see. Oh, this is 60% off. F-O-R. Oh, man. Let's try something. I mean, they do have this E. I thought I had found something that could spell our name out. But I don't. I didn't. And it's 60% off. Oh well. Not seeing anything that I really just am excited about. Nothing. I wish I had thought about those rooms while I was doing the original decorations. But I actually forgot. Oh well. It's okay. See if they have anything down this aisle. This is cute. But again, I don't love it. Well, I can see now that it's not going, I'm not going to find anything here that I'm going to absolutely fall in love with. So I'm going to go over to Lowe's real quick. Hopefully I can get over there real quick and get out real quick. I love these. Just so pretty. Makes me want to dig up my front yard and start planting. That's so labor intensive though. Not sure I'm ready for that this year. Yeah. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty. Peach berry ice. I love the color. Just so vibrant. And I definitely love this. With the fern. Trying to think of where I could put it. On our porch. Definitely getting crotons. This one has a little, let me go see if I can find some more. But I'm gonna think about this because that's 30 bucks. Shouldn't be that expensive. These make me happy with all the different colors. Let's see, how much are they? 26 bucks. So, 26 bucks. Let me think about it, because they don't look that great to be 26 bucks. They're not even that full. This is what I came for. The crotons. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yep. Yep. Alright. These are just amazing. And the reason why we get crotons every year is because even if we can always bring these inside and they will do just fine in the house, and they're so colorful all year long. So you cannot lose when you get a croton. You're gonna always win. Yes. Let me grab some. More full. I went back and got those plants that were in the pots, the first ones that had the ferns and the crotons. I forgot we have a certain way of how we decorate our porch, and they will be perfect. I wish that the sunflower ones that were, I wish I could have found more that had different colors in them and that were smaller, because the pots are pretty big and heavy. They would have been great, but I went back and got those. I can't wait to show you how the front porch turns out once we get it decorated, which means I'm gonna have to go out there in the yard and pull up those weeds in our little flower bed area, because yeah. I made it back home. I didn't get to go to Hobby Lobby because they closed early, and I just decided not to go to Home Goods or Marshall's because it was getting late and I was ready to come home. But I did stop at Target and pick up my pickup order. I was looking for a body lotion or body butter that didn't cost me an arm and a leg, that smelled like fall, maybe even Christmas, that was good for my skin, that didn't have a whole lot of chemicals and ingredients in it. And we use Native. So they have the toasted vanilla. Let me get it. They have the toasted vanilla scent. So I picked that up. If you've tried it, let me know what you think of it. I got the body wash and the lotion. I don't use their deodorant. I used to, but I didn't get their deodorant, and it did come in a deodorant. I use a different deodorant now, and I think I like that one better. Trying to find an aluminum-free deodorant or antiperspirant, because if it doesn't have any alum or anything in it, it's not going to block the odor or anything like that. It just helps with the perspiration, right? It was tough. It was really tough, but I think I found the right one for me. I also decided that I would get started on the bedroom on our main level that we need to go through and clean out and redecorate, because a lot of the stuff from my first RV is in there, because I thought I was going to get another RV, a Class A RV. I do have an RV. I have a Class B, but the stuff that came out of my big 32-foot RV is too big for my Nina Simone. So we do plan to get another RV one day. At least we had planned on it. But the way this America is going right now, our focus is leaving this country, not buying another rig or building out another rig. And if we do build out another rig, it will be a shuttle bus or a schoolie. So, yeah. I had to go through my winter clothes because I shipped all of my winter clothes back home from, I don't even know what state I was in. I think I was in Missouri. St. Louis to be exact. And y'all, look what I gotta deal with now. Since I'm not traveling and I won't be staying too many nights overnight, I'm going to put these clothes back into my closet. And when I get ready to travel again, I'll repack Nina Simone with less, because when I tell you I had a lot of clothes in there, I had a lot of clothes, and these all came out of Nina Simone. So I'm going to hang those up because they're all clean. And excuse me. And then I have this box to go through. It's filled with all sorts of stuff. Shoes, boots. Yeah. My daughter bought me these. She knows I love me some Chucks. So I got to go through this box and get it put up too. And I'm going to try to get this done tonight. I'm not going to try and get it done. I'm going to get it done tonight because I don't want to wake up to this. So I got my water. I'm going to turn on either some music or the TV, and I'm going to just organize out instead of veg out. And just getting those boxes out of that room made such a difference. It's amazing how just moving a few things out can make a huge difference. But I'm going to be either selling or giving away a lot of stuff because, yeah, I don't want to hold on to it. I don't want to incur the cost of getting a storage room. All our storage spaces here are packed. So so I got to get rid of it. I hope you all have a great day or evening, morning, whatever time you are watching this. I'm going to get to it because it is already Saturday. It was Friday when I started chatting with you all, but it's already Saturday, and I'm going to have a long day working with my husband to get that room cleaned out. Yeah, because he likes to keep stuff, and I have to be like, no, we don't need it. Pray for me. See you all the next time I pick up the camera. Have a great one. Hey, beautiful people. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Today, I am cooking a love meal for my family. They don't know what it is because from time to time, I like to surprise them with things that I do, especially cooking. Like, for instance, one day I made some cinnamon rolls and they didn't know that I was going to be making them. It's just one of those things. It's a love language for me just to be able to do something like that. So today I am making, I'm going to whisper it to you because I don't know if they hear me. Probably don't because they're upstairs. I'm making vegan, everything is vegan because, you know, we're plant-based. Vegan beef stew or pot roast, but same difference. It's beef stew for me. And white beans, cornbread, and I may make an apple crumble or a banana pudding. I haven't decided which one I'm going to make yet, but those are what I'm planning on making today. I've already cooked the beef stew. I started that last night. I had to let my beans sit overnight, so I started that last night. Sorry I didn't get any video of that. I was in my moment and I didn't feel like going upstairs to get the camera. But we're going to do the beans today. So that is what we are going to be prepping for. Let me heat this water up because I need to make me some beef broth. And I'm going to be using this beef base Better Than Bouillon. to make my broth. I'm gonna mix it with some vegetable stock and go from there. And basically I am cooking this the same way I would cook regular if I wasn't plant-based, except that I'm not using any meat. And I'll show you what I'm gonna use for my meat substitute. But let me go heat this water up. So to make my beef broth, all I do is I heat my water up, and that's about 2 cups of water. And I use this is a tablespoon. It's probably about 1.5 tablespoons of the beef bouillon, the Better Than bouillon. And I just mix it in there and let it sit. Now, I do taste it to make sure it tastes beefy before I put it in my recipe or whatever I'm cooking, just to make sure it has the right taste. Because, you know, it definitely makes a difference, especially when you're cooking something that normally has a meat flavor in it. And I will also probably use some umami to help with that taste as well. Now let's get these veggies and stuff cooked up. I'm not trying to get my onions too small, because when I eat anything, I like to see the food. I like to see the chunks of onions and the peppers and the mushrooms and all the things. So I'm not trying to get them too small. Just small enough. I don't know why I put that up there. I have a little bag over here that I'm using when I usually have when I'm cooking. But for some reason, I decided to put it over there. And you know what's also funny? I never have this problem with seeds. But all of a sudden, since I'm recording this, I got this problem with the seeds. But they'll be all right. This is a new knife my husband, he says he likes to use to chop. I'm not sure if I like this knife. I feel like I gotta work a little harder. Once I'm done chopping everything, I will come back and show you how I prepare to slow cook my beans. And now to get all of my seasonings out, we're gonna use smoked paprika, we're gonna use thyme, turmeric, some sea salt. We already got the garlic powder and the onion powder out. Of course, I always got to use my black pepper. Of course, bay leaves. We're going to put a little crushed red pepper and some allspice. And I also need to put some, where's the thyme? Did I get the thyme? I think I got the thyme out. Gonna get some oregano in there as well. So these are all of the seasonings I'll be using. Yes, I'm from South Carolina. We use seasonings. Salt and pepper are not just seasonings. So you need something else to pull flavor out, and that's what we're going to do. These are the white beans. They're nothing but navy beans. Go ahead and put them in the pot. They soak all night and they will rinse, so they are good to go. I'll put my beef stock in. I'm so excited. I'm going to start them out on medium. This is the vegetable stock that I'm using, fat-free. And the reason why I like this one is because of the ingredients. I hate anything that has natural flavor, and this one does, but it's at the very end, which means it's very little. It's hard to find things that don't have that, whatever that natural flavor is, because God don't need no help with flavor. I don't know why they do that, but I'll put the whole thing in. So that's done. Now for these goodies. The minced garlic, green peppers, red peppers, celery, onions. And then, of course, I'll put my seasonings in. Are you a bean fan? I love all beans. I love black-eyed peas. I love pinto beans. I love northern beans. I love chili beans. Beans, I'm a beans girl. I love them. One, because they're so filling. They have so many nutrients. And being from the South and being raised in a true Southern home with a grandmother that cooked like nobody's business, okay? That woman could put her foot in some food. My mama, on the other hand, my mama was not really a great cook. My mama cooked because she got to eat, because we had to eat. She was not a cook. My mom was a sewer. She liked to sew. She liked to crochet and knit and things like that. But as far as cooking, I did not learn how to cook from my mama, because my mama just like, eat it if you want to. She's gotten better over the years, but she's just not the best cook. I had a couple of aunts who could put their foot into some food, okay? And I just loved being in the kitchen with my grandmama. Those bring back memories when she would make the rice pudding, which I need to learn how to make rice pudding. I have not had rice pudding since my grandmother. And that was, my grandmother passed in '85. And I have not had rice pudding since then, because that's a core memory of her. So maybe I should, y'all think I should learn how to make rice pudding in honor of my grandmama? I think I should. I think I should. But I just enjoy cooking when people gonna eat. If people ain't gonna eat, I don't enjoy cooking. If I'm cooking and you're not gonna eat the food, I'm not cooking. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I am. Let's get these seasonings in here. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I was going to use for the meat. Now, since we don't use meat, we got to try to flavor it so that it will have that meaty flavor. I am going to add a little bit of liquid smoke to give it that smokiness. That's also why I'm using the smoked paprika to give it that. But sun-dried tomatoes, if you didn't know, You know now. I done put you on, okay? I put you on. These sun-dried tomatoes will give your collard greens, your turnip greens, your mustard greens, your kale, your spinach, whatever it is that you need to have that flavor of meat in there. These sun-dried tomatoes, I don't know. I happened upon it. I'm going to tell you who. I learned this from Fly Vegan on YouTube. The girl can burn. She creates some amazing Southern style comfort food recipes. When I tell you the girl does not miss, she's like Shakayla Felice. Shakayla Felice, she does things like chia pudding. She does unique things for me. So I learned a lot of different things from her. But when it come down to just regular cooking, I can do everything, but I had not figured out what it was that I could use other than liquid smoke to give it that meatiness. I ran across these. Yeah. So let's get to stirring these beans up so they can get to cooking. Ooh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. And I ain't even put any seasonings in, and it just already looks so freaking good. All right, let's get these seasons in. I put a little crushed pepper. We like a little bit of heat around here. A little bit of allspice. If you don't know what allspice is, it's like a pimento. Just a little. I don't put a lot. Smoked paprika. Bay leaves. I'm going to put 3. My basil. I am generous with basil and thyme. Onion powder. I'm generous with onion powder and garlic powder as well. I always put turmeric even if the recipe does not call for it because of its health benefits. Garlic powder. A little cayenne pepper, even though we got the crushed red pepper, still put a little cayenne pepper. Again, we like a little kick around here. Got my thyme. Like I said, I'm generous with the thyme. Don't use a lot of salt because salt. That's all the salt that I use. Because the only reason why I use salt is to help bring the flavor out. Black pepper, I use a lot of black pepper. Don't know what it is about me and black pepper, but we go together real tight. And oregano. Not big of, I don't use a lot of oregano. Add a little bit more. And let's add the liquid smoke. This is the liquid smoke I have on hand. I like to use a different one, but this is what I have. So, and I'm not going to get crazy because if you put too much liquid smoke, your food will taste like ashes. You do not want too much. That's all I'm going to put for now. And then I'm going to taste it. I'm just going to get all of this stirred up. Since there's 2 cups of beans in there and all the rest, I'm probably going to add a little bit more beef broth because it's going to slow cook for a couple of hours. I'm going to bring it to a boil and then I'm going to let it simmer for a couple of hours. Look at that. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so darn good. And I could have cooked this in the pressure cooker, but I am old school. I like to smell the food cooking. I like for my house to smell like it's been loved and lived in when I'm cooking. It's just something about the house smelling like cooking. Let me know in the comments if you're like that. I almost forgot to show you all my outfit of the day. I am going to be heading out to run some errands after I get my cornbread cooked and the beans going and everything. And maybe whatever dessert I decide to do. But I decided to put this cute little leopard print skirt that I have had forever. I think this might be my second time wearing it, with this cute t-shirt that I picked up from Walmart. It says, I do a thing called whatever I want. If you know me, you know this was speaking to a sister, okay? And then I just paired it with this funky little watch. It is a costume design watch. I have had this watch since my fashion blogging days. Yeah. And then I just have on my Pavoli rings, and I will make sure I put the links to it. This little simple gold bangle. These earrings that I got from, I think they're Pavoli too. I can't remember, but I love these earrings. And I just put my hair in a simple ponytail that seems to be kind of loose, but just a ponytail because the t-shirt and the skirt says it all. And if you did not know, leopard print is a neutral. While I'm in the house, I just have these socks on to keep the moisture in my feet from once I put my lotion on. But when I go out, I'm going to put these cute little loafers on. These are Crown Vintage. I've had these for a couple years. I bought these at DSW. I like the Crown Vintage brand, and they are so freaking comfortable. Yes. And that is going to be the outfit. Let me show you what it looks like with the shoes. Probably should put my ankle bracelet on too, but it is like 80 degrees here today in Maryland. So this is what the outfit looks like. I'll grab a cute little bomber jacket, a short waisted one, and pair with it, and it will be cool. But that's how my outfit of the day looks. Now let me go make this cornbread. The beans have come to the first boil, so I'm going to put them on low now. And I almost forgot to add the sun-dried tomatoes. You don't need a lot of them. And can't forget this. Always throw a couple pinches of sugar. If you're Southern, you already know. And I just use regular cane sugar. I do not use white sugar because sugar does not come from the... God did not create white sugar. Just like he didn't create white rice. So dinner is almost done. My apple crumble is in the convection oven baking. I've never used that thing to bake anything, so I hope it does what it's supposed to do and gives what it's supposed to give. The cornbread is done. The beans are done. That is vegan cornbread. No eggs, no mayo, no dairy. Vegan cornbread. These are the beans. My husband has already tried them and he's like, oh my God, they're so good. Only thing I got to do is add the slurry to it because I don't want to mash up all the beans. And that is the beef stew. He's already tried that too. Oh, and we already had rice that we had from the other day. So we're going to use that rice. And let me show you the apple crumble. It's in the gourmet. So I did not get to go. I was going to go run some errands, but I didn't realize we didn't have any butter. So I kind of got thrown off and lost a little traction in my time. And it's like a little late now, so I'm not going to go out. I'll go out tomorrow. But if y'all see me in this tomorrow, mind your business, because I ain't done nothing but cook in it. If you see me tomorrow in it, mind your business, okay? Look at this. You cannot tell me. Look at that. Oh, I wish you all could feel it. It's so moist. I always love cornbread. I tried a recipe from Make It Dairy Free Andrew Nard Dog. Normally I just cook it my own way, but I like his recipes. He has a great tomato soup, butternut squash. He has a lot of great recipes too. And so I decided to try it today. The only thing that I would change about his recipe is that I think you need more flour and cornmeal, because it was a little bit too soupy. So I had to add more cornmeal and flour. But and check out my apron. I had to put it on because I didn't want to mess up my clothes. Because unfortunately, I'm not like Christina, the beautiful sister who be cooking with her hair made up, her makeup and her gowns and stuff for her husband. I make messes. I'd be like, how in the world does she do that? I'm not there yet. But I'm finna finish this off. What's up, beautiful people? It's been a few days since I picked up the camera. Your girl had to rest. I got a lot going on. Lots of videos coming because I'm doing the fall decor for the house. I'm redecorating a few rooms. We are doing the declutter reorganization. We got a lot going on here at home. And I still need to declutter and reorganize Nina Simone. So your girl got stuff to do. And I need to redo some things in my closet because your girl has picked up some weight that she cannot get rid of. And I'm actually okay with the weight. I really wish I could get back to the weight that I prefer, which is about 135. I'm at 140, 142, but I'm not going to trip about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Today, I need to go pick up a couple of orders at JCPenney, Walmart, and I need to find a few pieces for the rooms that I am redecorating and all the things. Yeah, I got a lot going on. So this is my running errand uniform for today. I love it. It's kind of sporty chic, if you will. I have on this blazer. I don't even know who this blazer is by. Let me see. I don't know who the blazer is by, but I am a blazer girl. I love blazers. When I tell you I have almost every color blazer. But my favorite blazer was a wool blazer. It was a men's wool blazer. And I have not been able to find one like it since when I tell you I wore that blazer until it fell apart. It totally fell apart. A tailor couldn't even fix it for me because it just was, I love that blazer. So I may even hit a thrift store while we out. But let me show you the rest of the outfit. I don't think y'all can see it that way. So let me turn it around. I am going to figure this out if it kills one of our cats, not me, because I'm not trying to die. Okay. So, and I don't even want my cats to die, so don't think that I do. But I'm going to figure out how to get these videos for you all so y'all can see my outfit of the day a lot better, more clear. I may have to actually use my cameras versus my Pocket 3. And I love my Pocket 3. I'm not as versed with the cameras as I am with this Pocket 3. But anywho. So I have had this little camo suede jogging set, if you will. I don't know how long. For a long time. This is from Express. It is old. If I find something similar to it, I will link it. But I love it. When I tell you it's fitting a girl a little differently, them 7 pounds made a difference, okay? But I love it. And I paired it with this blazer because, hey, I wanted to look classy, chic, you know? And that's what this is giving. And then I paired it with my Pumas. I don't know why, but I love these Pumas. They funny. The thing about them is they are thick. I wish y'all could see them. Anywho, I paired them with my Pumas, and then I put on some gold jewelry with it. This ring is Pavoli. I have had this bangle forever. I don't know how long I've had it. This bracelet is also Pavoli. These earrings, I have these in gold. Y'all saw those earlier in the week, I think. I love them. This necklace, I have had this pendant for a very long time. It's a sterling silver pendant, and I just, yeah, this is the outfit. It's so comfy, and I love that my blazer has pockets. I look classy. I look chic. I look like I'm ready to go have some fun. I look like I'm going shopping. All the things. The only thing I need to do now is put some lips on, because y'all know I don't really wear a lot of makeup. That's all I do is put some lips on. Every now and then I'll put some eyebrow liner on, some mascara, and a little bit of blush, and that's it. So y'all will never get a makeup video from me unless I'm going somewhere where I'm going to do a full face. I used to wear a full face of makeup eons ago. I ain't got time for that. That's too much work. And I never really was great at it anyway, because I didn't do all the contouring and all that stuff. So yeah, because I like my features. I don't feel like I need to contour them to hide them or bring them out anymore. They're my mama and my daddy, and the rest of my ancestors, and I'm perfectly fine with what they gave me. So I don't try to minimize my nose. I don't try to minimize my lips. I don't. I just, yeah. So when we get in the car, I'll put my lips on. But I got to get going because y'all know I am not an early morning person. I go to bed early in the morning and I get up in the afternoon. I'm like a third shift type of person. I am a night owl. So I get so much done at night. So I go to bed when everybody else is getting up. So that's why when y'all see me, I am out and about later in the day because I'm not a morning person. And I'm not going to make myself a morning person for the sake of what or who. Not gonna happen. So let's go. Before we go, I just got to show y'all this rug. This rug used to be in my first RV, Liberty Serenity, and we were unpacking our downstairs bedroom and the stuff that we had stored down there, and I found this rug and I just thought I would pair it here, and I'm still not sure if I like it, but y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it looks okay right there in front of our chairs? It really works well with the throw that's there. I'm not sure if I like it yet, but it's giving a little something. It is freaking gorgeous today. It's sunny. It's cool. It feels like fall, and I'm hoping that it will stay like this. It's like low 60s here, and tonight it's supposed to be like 47 degrees. I'm looking forward to the snuggle time. Oh my goodness. I forgot that I have to go into Walmart also because I have some returns that I need to make. And you know what's so funny about gaining weight is that I can still wear the same sizes. It's just like the weight has shifted into different areas, so the clothes fit differently. It is weird. I know I carry weight in my arms and I could do better about toning them up, but I am not an exerciser. I will go walking, and every now and then y'all will see me lifting weights and stuff, and I definitely need to do better about that because the older we get, we lose our muscle mass, and I need to do more strength training. But here's the thing about exercise. When I know it's exercise, I don't want to do it. I need to do things that, stay your butt in your lane. I need to do things that are fun, but still give me the results that I need, that don't make me feel like I'm exercising. My mind just, I don't know. I like to go play and run and do those things and be in my exercise. I don't need to be actually going to a gym to exercise. That I've never been good with that type of discipline. Never been good with that type of discipline. And I'm not even trying to get that type of discipline. I'm truly not. I had a few people who asked me about why I don't get up early in the morning, and I've just never been a morning person. And I'm not going to say I've never been a morning person. I'm going to say that I was forced to get up early, even on the weekends as a young child, versus allowing my body to acclimate to waking up. And I think what happened was I lost that desire to get up early in the morning because my right to sleep in late, since I was going to school 5 days a week and I already had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and be out at the bus stop by 6:30 or whatever, you know. I think something clicked inside me and I just don't like getting up early. I will never. I've tried it. I've tried it. Even when I worked in corporate America, and you know, I had to get my kids ready for school and stuff. Because those were things that were required of me, I was able to do that without issue. But now that I'm grown, don't have to get up for anybody, don't have to get any kids dressed, ain't got nobody to worry about but myself. My husband is self-sufficient. I don't have to do those things. And I don't believe in that early bird gets the worm. That's some white supremacist stuff that they told you to get you up. That's that part that gets you in that corporate labor mess and make a person, and also it's a way to make a person think that they are lazy or not doing enough, because society has a way of thinking that they want everyone to acclimate to. I don't beat to that drum. I beat to my drum. And now that I have been on my healing journey for over almost 2 decades now, I have reclaimed my right to allow me to exist in this world the way that I was designed to exist in this world. And I know that I do better at night than I do in the morning. I'm not grumpy or anything, but my body needs to sleep till 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. When I get up early in the morning, that's my early. My early is not going to be anywhere between 6 and 8. It's just not. So, yeah. And I think because we have been brainwashed into thinking that early morning equals success versus someone who is a night owl who gets even more, probably more done than somebody else. And then y'all, we hear those messages from the military where it says, I get more done than people at by 5 o'clock in the morning than most people do during the day. Good for you. I get more done between 12 midnight and 5 a.m. than most people get done during early morning and day. It is, you know. But that's why I don't co-sign on that. You need to get up early in the morning. If you have no discipline, maybe you do need that, but I do have discipline. My discipline happens to be at a time that works for me. And I think people need to tap into that more, because a lot of us follow the herd. I'm just not that person. I don't follow the herd on many things. It's kind of like how I decorate my house, how I dress, and all of the things. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't have some things that I do that follow tradition that my family has created. We do that. And of course, there are some things that I am still unlearning that society has taught me. But this, I finally gave myself permission about 4 or 5 years ago to lean into what my body told me and how I work versus what society told me. So I hope that answers the person's question that asked that. It's a very good question, and I'm glad you asked it, because it gives us an opportunity to talk about what healing looks like and how we learn certain ways of being, thinking, acting, showing up in this world that have molded us. And if we don't get to the root of the why, how we will continue to move forward and push against it, knowing that it doesn't feel good for you. I never liked getting up early in the morning. Always hated it. Always. Yeah. All right. I'm at Walmart. I need to take these clothes in here, and then I have to go to the pickup and pick up some items that I ordered. And it's going to be part of my fall clothing haul that eventually I'm going to show you all, because I need to get it done. I finally tried to close on all of the clothes on last night, and I did not realize how many clothes I had bought. And it is a big haul. So, yeah, I need to get this done. Let's get in here.
What can I get for you today?
I
I really want to try the pecan oatmeal. What? No, not yet. Tell me about the pecan crunch. Yeah, I haven't even heard it. My bonus son works there. Right? The pecan crunch oatmeal with latte? No.
Not the protein one, the regular one?
What is in that? I've never even heard of it.
It's just espresso shots, and then it has the pecan syrup, and then whatever choice of milk you decide, and then on the top is a sweet vanilla cold foam, and it has these little pecan crunchies.
Okay, do you?
Pretty good. I tried it and I liked it.
Okay, it sounds great.
Yes.
Can I see the ingredients on the syrup and the foam? I would assume, is the foam dairy?
The foam, we can make it non-dairy if you like.
Okay.
We just use a non-dairy milk.
Okay, because it says oat milk, so I would assume it would be.
Yeah, so the oat milk is non-dairy.
Okay.
The return.
Oh my God. This is so good. Thank you so much.
Of course. I'm glad you like it.
And you know what? One of my bonus sons works at Starbucks.
Yes.
He has not told me anything about the new drinks. I'm gonna have to fire him.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, when I tell you this drink is so good, I'm not big on Starbucks anymore. I used to be a Starbucks fanatic, okay? But they have changed so much of their product, and a lot of the ingredients in their products are not good for you. Like that cold foam has canola oil in it as like the second or third ingredient, and then it has some other weird stuff in there that I could not name. So I always ask to see the ingredients before I get a drink, because y'all, we have to be really careful about what we're putting in our bodies. And just because something is plant-based, or just because something says that it's organic, or that it's vegan, gluten-free, and all the things, don't just take the word for the advertisement, because that's how it pulls you in, okay? Learn ingredients. Learn the things that are harmful to you, because when I tell you the Food and Drug Administration is not out to help us, it's not. The Food and Drug Administration is simply about allowing these companies to put just enough of the bad stuff in it till it doesn't kill us, but it kills us over time. Okay? They are not for us. They're all about capitalism. So you got to protect yourself. Since I don't do this often, I thought I would treat myself. And I do like that. So, you know, I'm going to be looking for my own. I'm going to be looking for a recipe that I can doctor up and make it my own. Because when I tell you it is good. It is good. Okay? Oh, shoot. I should have got decaf. Even though I'm going to be up late, I really didn't want to. I don't like anything to inhibit me from sleeping, and I forgot to get decaf. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll be all right. All right. Now I am going to go back this way because Hobby Lobby is closed. Oh, I do want to go. I want to go to DSW because, or is it on this side anymore? I think it's over here now. Yeah, it's over here now. So I'm going in the right direction. My cognac riding boots are peeling because they're not real leather. I got those boots from Just Fab or Shoe something. When I say years ago, and I have loved them, I have gotten the wear out of them. I have gotten the money that I spent on them, but they are starting to fall apart, and I love riding boots. And I need to find a cognac colored pair of riding boots, and I'm hoping that DSW has some. I have not seen any Oh crap, I can't go out this way. I'm gonna have to, yeah. I went the wrong way. I should have gone a totally different way. So I'm hoping, darn. Oh, and this is not taking me the way that I hoped it would. Let me get my bearings and we'll talk in a minute. I got so turned around. I don't live in this area, so I totally forgot that the way that I come in, I can't go out that way to get back to the main retail area. Oh, it was so frustrating. But I did it. And now I am at DSW. My Chucks. Ooh, I am so tempted to get these. But my daughter just asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And she know I love Chucks. I'm going to tell her about those. Where the boots at? Alright, let's see if I can find me a pair of... Ooh, well, those aren't exactly what I was looking for. I saw these. Let me show you. I saw these from a distance, and I love it. But that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this, but in cognac or something. That one's okay, but I'm not crazy about the color. But it'll probably be comfortable because it's Life Stride. I'm probably gonna have to go onto their website to find the cognac colored ones. That's not a bad looking one, the naturalizer one. But I already have brown, so I don't want brown. I want cognac. Cognac. My cowgirl boots also started flaking. I've only worn them like 2 times, so they've been in the box. So, but I'm not gonna buy a pair. I'm gonna go thrift a pair of cowgirl boots. Let's see. Okay, I like this, but it's not exactly the riding boot that I was looking for, but I do like it. Let me try this on. I didn't try that one on. First, I didn't have my size. Second, when I looked at what the materials were made of, the upper portion was man-made materials, and for $100 and up, I needed to be leather. I mean, the fry boots, which are typically leather, let me see if this looks like man-made too. It feels like it. Yeah, it's man-made. And Fry boots didn't used to be like that. So I guess I'm gonna have to be very careful when I finally make a purchase. Or who knows, maybe I'll thrift a pair or find a pair on clearance. Anyway, let me get to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and whatnot. I think I just love my outfit. For something for girls. You just want to waste money. I'm not. I said just look. I necessarily say.
So why is that even have on?
Because he needs a coat. Whatever he does, he needs a coat. Sorry, a small or medium? A medium. You look like a medium. Did you get this one for $10 more, the bigger one? Or get the one that took this? Probably 12 pounds. This is up to 50 pounds. I made it back home. I'm tired, but I feel accomplished because I found something that I think will work. Hold on, my phone's ringing. That's my husband, I'm sure. Hold on. It was my husband, but I missed him, and now he's calling my bonus son. I feel accomplished because I found pictures to go in the downstairs bedroom that I think will work perfectly with my husband's artwork. Let me show you. That's my husband's work. And I was going to get some different pictures that featured Black women, but I decided against it because he's already covered that in his work. So I decided that it would be better to get some pictures that would complement his work, bring out the browns, bring out the black, bring out the cream, and all the things in his painting. So look what I found. These paintings have every color, and here's the brown on the frame. You got the cream, you got the black, and one of the colors in the room is gold. Of course, you see we have metal, gold metal, and the pillow on the bed is like a deep yellow gold. So I'm thinking this is going to work. I just hope that they're not too big, because this wall is unencumbered. But this one over here has the light switch, which might be an issue. Yeah. But I'm hoping my husband can work around it, or they just might be, the bottom might be right at the top of the light switch, which will be fine, because yeah, I think it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work, because I really like these pictures, and again, they complement the room so well. But y'all, check out these curtains that I found on Amazon. I'm really liking how this room is coming together. I'm not going to show you all the entire room right now because it's not complete, but it's getting there. I have work. I still have some work to do. I still need to find a chair for the desk. I still need to, there are a couple of things that I need to do, but I definitely got to find a chair for the desk, and I need to find a home for these items that used to be in my RV. And I've got these sitting here because I'm going to attempt to sell them on either Facebook Marketplace or in a couple of RV groups. And they are all brand new. never been used because I didn't get a chance to use it because my RV caught fire on my last trip, and I had only had it for 5 months. But anyway, that's another story for another day. I still got work to do in this room, but it's coming along. It's coming along, and I'm using, again, my husband's artwork. And if you didn't know it, all 99% of the artwork in our house is what my husband has drawn. And I'm so proud of that because he gets to see his work every single day. It is not packed away. I'm so sorry that I just cut off just like that. On my other camera, I got a message and the camera just stopped. So I'm having to use my phone now. My SD card was full. So yeah. Anywho, I wanted to show you something else that I got while I was shopping today. Because it was so late, I didn't get a chance to record because I was trying to get in and out of the store. But I got this. In my house, we only have brown Santas in our house. We don't put no brown Santas. We brown. So I saw this at Home Goods. And although it's not ceramic, I wish it were, because this thing was $19.99, way too much. But because y'all know when you see any Christmas decorations, African-American decorations, you better grab them because they will be gone. So that's what I did. I grabbed that. And I already showed you all the wall art, I think. Yeah. Did I show you all the wall art? Yeah, I did. Right before the camera shut down on us. And as I was saying, when I was so rudely interrupted by my camera, I love that all of my husband's work is on our walls in our house. In almost every room of our house is some of my husband's work, except for our bedroom. He was supposed to be painting some art for us for our bedroom. He hasn't got around to it yet. But I'm sure it's going to happen. But in almost every area, he gets to see his work. You know, a lot of times people who are artists, their work is put away. Nobody ever sees it. And I am so grateful to be able to support him in that way by putting his artwork all around our house. I hope it just continues to inspire him and encourage him to live out that dream of becoming an artist. Because when he was younger, as many of us are told, when we are not following the traditional career paths, because our families fear that we won't be able to make a substantial living, he was forced in one direction versus following his heart. So I hope one day he truly follows his heart, and I hope it happens before retirement. But whenever it happens, I will be there to support him 1,000%. 1,000%. Anywho, it's a little late, but before I go to bed, I want to put together this bench, this little stool that I got for the downstairs bedroom. Because even though it's a bed in here, there's no real seating for someone else to sit in here and hang out with the person who is occupying this room. So I wanted to have a little somewhere for people to sit other than on the floor like I am now. Although it's actually not bad. So that's what I am going to do. I love it when I can put something together myself, because then I don't have to ask my husband or my bonus sons. Although I don't mind asking them, but my husband is always doing something for me, because I will be quite honest with you. I can decorate and all the things, but I do not have a good time putting stuff together. Me and tools, I know how to use a few of them, but I'm quite scared of certain tools. So it's really not hard. It's got the little Allen wrench. I wish it was a little higher. That's the only thing. But we're going to make it work. I hope. We gonna make it work. I am so excited for this room. My mom typically is the person that stays in this room because she cannot go up and down the stairs the way she used to. So we were blessed to be able to build the house with a bedroom and full bath on the main level. So, as y'all can see, I'm just screwing these in and it should be up and ready to go. So I'm going to get that done and then I'm going to eat something and then I'm going to bed. Because I really want to get a video out tomorrow and I need to start on it first thing in the morning because videos in 4K take forever to upload to YouTube. And I also want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart because y'all know my van needs quite a bit of major work. According to the mechanic. I have not taken her to another mechanic to get a second opinion. I will. But right now I'm focused on getting my house back in order because we have quite a bit of family coming for Thanksgiving. And I want, because y'all know, even though my husband did a fantastic job of taking care of the house while I was gone. My husband is like, if you looked at any of my other videos, he is a functional person more so than a functional, stylish person. He cares about, you know, how the house looks, of course. But when he goes to get something for the house, he's going to get function over style any day. Whereas I want both. And also, my husband has a lot going on, just like I do. And, you know, this ain't his thing. This is my thing. You know, of course, we make decisions together. But I have full reign on the design 99% of the time. Because he likes what I do. So, yeah. I just got to get it together. But because of you all watching, going back through my older videos and looking at those, sharing my videos, liking, commenting, I am able to start actually saving a little bit of money to hopefully get Nina Simone back on the road by spring of next year. I hope. Because it's going to take anywhere from, depending on whether she really needs an engine and a transmission. And to be quite honest with you, I'd rather put both in her because if she's got a brand new motor and a brand new transmission that has a warranty, at least a 3-year warranty on both, I would feel a lot more comfortable traveling. And y'all know I love my Nina Simone. I love my van. I miss being in her. And you know what's so funny is I could go in locally and do stuff, and I will. But it'll be at the beginning of the year probably. I may take a weekend trip here or there. And it probably won't even be like a trip. Just somewhere to just go to run her engine, run the transmission, make sure the oil is going through the tires so my tires don't deteriorate. Because when you don't run the oil through them, it just destroys your tires. And we don't want that. So thank you again. Because of you all, I'll be able to prayerfully get her on the road without having to wait a year or so to come up with the money. And I really wanted to earn the money. I didn't want to do a GoFundMe or anything like that, because I think GoFundMes ought to be for people who really need help, not for, I don't have to have Nina Simone. She is a want. She is not a necessity at the end of the day. She does support my mental health, and she is supporting a dream to finish seeing the rest of the U.S. and reclaiming my right to travel and reclaiming my right to go and do what I want to do in my Black body, no matter what society says or thinks. So, but she's not a necessity. So I just don't feel like I should do a GoFundMe or anything like that. Although some people have said, you know, they'd like to help, and you're more than welcome to do so. But to be honest with you, if you all watch my videos from start to the end, it increases my watch time. It also increases the impressions. Just like that, I'm done. And it's very sturdy. Look at that. I think it's so cute. I wish I could find longer legs, but other than that, it is cute. And I just wanted to bring some texture in. But as I said, increasing the impressions, the watch time, the engagement, all of that helps and allows me to earn. And if you are new to my channel, I am so grateful for you. Every new subscriber, every new person that comes across my channel is a gift, a blessing, and I don't take it lightly. So thank you. I hope I said something, shared something, showed you something that encourages you to hit that notification button so you'll know when my next video drops, and subscribe. My OG family, thank you for hanging in there with me through all the ups and downs, the good and bad. This channel would be nothing without you all. So many, many thanks. With that, I will see you all in the next vlog when I pick up the camera. And I don't know what the vlog is going to be about or what the video is going to be about, but keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you have your notifications on, okay? Thank you so very much. Take care.